Feel about this?
So
let's talk about it later. Right now, starts with the down forward three.
I definitely
anyway.
have opinions on it, but we'll talk about it later. So a nice start coming here out of WhiteBoi, immediately getting on the Fear Toxin, and a good start. He got the first hit, got the first bar. Damage is a huge factor in this lead right now as he goes up with a full life bar. Wow. I know you want to yell Florida Boy. So
no, I didn't. Wait, the round ended already?
Yeah.
Oh man, not even 20 seconds. WhiteBoi putting in work, trying to pull up the quickest W in the IPS history right now, but no. Mack is fighting back, going for that dive bomb reset there. A little too far, wouldn't cross up, wouldn't hit same side. A straight whiff, and the wake up rising grab as he's just trying to impose his own will and not play by the necessary rules of the game as he runs right into that dolphin dive from Scarecrow.
Yeah, this is looking like a very bad situation for our friend here, Mack. Wow.
And that was quick as
Begin.
There's no other way to explain that other than efficiency. WhiteBoi getting the job done in the quickest way possible. And here we go. Nice whip attack again on the rising grab. Will he wake up again? He does. This time the ice breath. No meter to convert. They both that.
Oh, and kidding. That jump three is so obnoxious to block.
Playing footsies with the breath is Mack. The down two right in his face, having none of it, but a wake up right back at you. WhiteBoi gives him a taste of his own medicine.
Again, that jump three catching and a punish. Nice conversion, and WhiteBoi again goes up with a massive life lead.
Yeah, this man is kind of waking up every single time. He wants to slow down the traumatize from full screen. Doesn't get anything from it, but plus frames, however. Mack showing he's not quite from the camp of respect. So
no, definitely not. He's showing that he is struggling right now in this matchup as WhiteBoi is about to... Oh, man. Oh!
And back-to-back 50 seconds. Quick work of the Mack himself. 50 seconds or less, back-to-back.
The emotionless soul known as WhiteBoi.
Yes. Wake up down two, punish this time. Oh, scratch, crack, and a boom. You see the cape stretch out. You get the full graphical fidelity of Superman's back as Jonathan Crane comes out to stretch it out just a little bit more than expected.
And, man, I actually just lost my train of thought right there. Oh, it was back to disrespecting. It does seem, indeed, as though... Mack does not like to respect the plus frames, and against Scarecrow, that's actually one of the.
And here's a super enough to get himself killed as he dives directly into the trait gas, the Fear Toxin, getting the work done. 20 seconds away from another 50-second victory as WhiteBoi traits up in the corner, wake up, rising grab, sickle swing, the big back three, and the forward three, unclashable damage.
He has 10 seconds. Can he get back-to-back 50-second rounds? 10 seconds left, 5 seconds left, 4 seconds, 3,
You're terrible.
2, 1.
And the dream is dead.
Oh no, it was so close.
That's okay. Traits up, and this is short death. Traumatized a little too early. Teleports one more time, and you're dead. Good games. No, he doesn't.
No?
Do not disrespect Mr. Jones in Europe. Anyway, right to it. That is definitely not a button check maneuver when you forward 2-2-3 someone instantly. And Foxy going with the poisonous bullet.
Oh my goodness.
You will have no meter, sir, and you will like it as Foxy shoots his way to victory here in this first round.
Wow, this
that was
looks
kind of
unfair. Loads up the knockback bullets. This is going to be even more obnoxious for Astralodin as now he gets Dexter out, but he just kind of walks forward and really didn't utilize the time he had to dash forward and close the distance. He kind of does here, but I don't know if he's going to be able to block all these mix-ups. This looks very dismal.
Yeah, it's really just everything going in Foxy's favor. This man cannot get within arm's length of him, not even once. Here's the knockback bullet, so much chip. Here's another one, Meter Burn Low Rifle, and Foxy Grampa.
This is
that's why we're here. Does that beard entitle him to a piece of the 20K pop bonus?
We'll see. We'll have to find out.
I'm not sure, my guy. We'll see what happens now. Gunshots from everywhere. Switches to Black Adam. Maybe looking to use the dive kick as a means to get in. Well, here you go. Down two. All right. Already more health than he took in the first game.
That's true. I mean, every little victory counts, right?
Absolutely. You have to advance somewhere. And Foxy again with these meter draining bullets of poison. Pin, touch it from Deadshot into the corner we go. What's going to be the mix-up? Yes. Knee No combo conversion, but meaty there, and this is, yeah.
So I have something to say about this matchup in this situation, right? So obviously we're watching Astralodin not play very well, and he's getting smothered, and he's losing very badly. My biggest thing is that this player in the next couple months could potentially be one of the best players in Europe. And
Absolutely.
That's the thing that I feel like people are kind of gets lost on them, is like someone that isn't very good at the time of maybe them playing another top player or something could potentially be a really good player. So I think it's very important to encourage. Look at Sonic Fox.
Listen,
look at all of us. We all were bad at some point.
You have a choice as a competitor. You can lay down and give up, or you can find out why X strategy works and what to do against,
or like
it,
why is he losing so hard? Like,
yeah.
Is it mix-ups that he's struggling with? Is it, well, in his case it is a lot of different things, but the point is that he can fix those things after this tournament is over, and he goes back and watches. He's like, okay, so obviously my defense needs work, like I was dropping combos and blah blah blah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one tournament match right now. It's just
is he getting bodied? Yes. Did we watch someone in the previous game get bodied? Sure. But my point stands that as a community, we need to encourage these people who do come out to continue to play.
You show them what's wrong and you learn.
That was my whole spiel. That was all. That was what my whole thing was about.
I'm with you, man. 100% on support of that right now. Foxy keeping it full screen now. Trades up with the gunshot, proving to be too much. Not blocking low. Another low rifle. I'm not sure he knows. Cheetah burns his way in, but now into the corner where Deadshot will actually get respectable combo damage there. 370 of the meterless variety.
Deadshot definitely gets good damage in the corner. Way more so than he does mid-screen.
Oh, and the super on meaty. Plus, and Foxy push blocks. He doesn't want anything to do with that. Blocks the overhead properly. Straight shot to the face.
That is going to do it. Wow. 3 very quick games.
Patch by NRS standards has just been a fantastic spiel so far. And now we know, piece by piece, that there aren't really much complaints out there. People are still, the standard stuff.
Yeah, sure.
That everyone's
There's always going to be complaints regardless.
Either way it goes, but a great position we are at this point in the game.
Yeah, really good start here for Forever King, as he now has over a 50% life lead.
Shyndoa meter burning that shield, trying to keep it safe-ish as much as possible. Batman with the approach, using that trait to come in, backdashes out.
Nice, blocks the overhead. So far, really good patience from King. He's actually not pushing the pace when he doesn't need to. He's going to zoning here, but all of these parries.
Yeah, he's not having any of it.
As you hear the French crowd cheering for their boy.
Piece by piece, goes for the grapple now. A chance to build some ground there, but Wonder Woman, that slow approach. Fantastic walk speed as King is now in the corner. Not sure if Bruce uses the potty in Arkham, but we will find out soon as he tries to stay in meter burn roll and covers his entry with the bat.
Okay, and I love the spacing on that shield, because that is actually very unsafe, but because of the way he's spacing it, he actually is keeping himself relatively safe and doing a great job.
Talk about relative space, the Forever King special, the parry after the forward 2-3. We've seen him get away with it millions of times now.
Oh, and he does have the ability.
Tries to jump out, wake up bash, runs right into that battering as King is patient, really slow game right now. And Wonder Woman, with the damage she does, she's one combo touch away from tying this up.
She definitely does. I mean, that's one thing I feel like she doesn't lack in, is the fact that she does do good damage.
All right, the 1-2-3 goes for a full conversion now. That up battering trying to bait out any jumps and lands right down on that overhead lasso. No, uses the buff from the shield bash to go through any and all projectiles.
Wow,
again.
and look at this!
Yes.
Beautiful play. He ended up saving himself from not bleeding too much life, even though Forever King had quite a bit of a life lead, and now he is tying it almost up here.
Yeah, and Shyndoa completely content with simply walking back.
Punish.
Yeah, no punish on the background bounce, but he's going to get in there, plus 19. Tries to backdash away, but that forward 2, that big headbutt, catching her on the escape.
Duck, nice punish.
Yes. Slowly but surely making his way in. Meter burns it. King ready to press a button on the approach. There's going to be a whiff shield.
What's going on here?
Push blocks. Doesn't want to deal with the Forever King sitting on 3 bars of meter. Huge insurance policy.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, Shyndoa was looking for the instant air shield punish on the back 2-3 string, but instead eats it and no clash.
Yeah, even
Begin.
All right, the down two
Not
to
a bad
start things.
start,
I mean,
yeah.
it's her best footsie tool. It reaches out far in front and above, protecting the goddess of the Amazons. But however, that shield talk does not. Massive recovery as King gets a full jump in. Trade is up, advancing in, and a great trade with the shield.
Unfortunately, not getting. I mean, he's really not able to show Wonder Woman's damage right now, right? Like he's taking the damage where he can get it. He's tossing shields at a safe distance, but it's only going to take about one combo for King to kind of catch up because of the nature of Batman.
All right, we're now building a little bit of meter with those bracelets. Max range down two. Here comes the slide, gets the punish anyway, not in the traditional sense, but it works out. Here's the restand. And crosses up on the women, smaller hurt boxes. There you go, a nice punish with that instant air shield tall. Yes, he does, and that was beautiful from Shyndoa.
Yeah, unfortunately, he lost a round actually because of it, but he finally gets it here, looking good. Only 1 bar of meter though, as 2 just gets burned away from the resources of Forever King.
He's able to secure that life bar there. Now tying it up, even health, even meter. 1 trade out, and Shyndoa goes ahead, lets it rock, steps out of the range, looking for the whiff punish, and there he is again with the bash.
Her backwalk speed is great, by the way.
Amazing.
And I do really love the way that Shyndoa plays Wonder Woman.
And what a bait from King, but doesn't get the combo continuation. However, a second chance at life on the jump bait. Sure, plus, and he blows it up a little too early. Shyndoa able to bash in between that forward 3 and the meter burn battering. Slowly but surely building meter. Both of these guys content with getting full bar. And just walking it down. Corner to corner, wall to wall. Beautiful patience from both men. Looking at a super meter burn rolls in. King gets a little greedy, eats the shield.
Yep.
And this is very even.
It was a decent trade for Wonder Woman and the damage that he got, but now with only about 2 bars here, still King is holding on to 3. You gotta wonder what he's gonna do. There's a bat trade out as well.
Checking him with the shield.
Nice.
And gets a combo from it. Was close enough to complete a normal, but didn't go for it.
Back 3. No plus frames. Chooses the backdash.
Oh, he was looking for the instant air shield there and got the instant jump too. King at ready with the punish. A lot of buttons to be pressed here and no continuation.
Oh, wait a second.
A second chance at life. That shield can go through any projectiles now. Wall to wall. King is not going to build the meter in time before he gets cornered. What's it going to be? Will Shyndoa get the meter burn roll? He does.
And he does.
Damage.
Shyndoa ties it up 1-1.
Shyndoa tying it up at 1 game apiece.
I really like the patience that he's displayed. I mean, it's with a character like Wonder Woman, honestly, you kind of have to be that way as well.
Oh, and the punish, the wake-up bash coming from Shyndoa now, walking towards the corner, looking for the anti-air attempt, but King looking for himself. Full combo, B&B to the corner we go.
Nice, and that's the damage we're talking about, 462.
Yeah, 1 bar and
That's
the
a beautiful start.
enhanced lasso attacks right now with that trait active. And the whiff punish with the back 1-1.
He misses the back 3, but again, he misses the back 3. That's 2 in a row. But I see you really got to get share. It's okay, KP.
Everything is going his way right now. He's dropped 4 combos in a row and
And
able
he
to
still
make
has
up
a
for
huge
it.
life lead.
Absolutely.
And I don't know if you know this, but right now everyone in this room is watching this match.
Absolutely. Slowing it down now, staying away from the bats is Shyndoa. King, however, on his approach now in the streets of Gotham, Batman a smart man, just as King plays. But the shield bash, from downtown. The grapple hook, now King is in business. Big boy damage, 320 into the slide.
Block
Covers,
respects, very nice, yep.
plus frames. And this time the bait, down 3 for the punish, but great.
Wake up down 2.
Beautiful stuff, and expends the meter to get the kill now. No need to play setup or deal with the Oki. End it right now.
Goes for the down 2 of her own, but Wonder Woman gets stuffed with the armored core 3 is now, what's the reset? And the cross up.
All right, spins the bar on the air escape now. Card pressing a button, 1 bar apiece. Checks him. Oh, just out of range for that lasso grab. And here we go again. That's the same situation.
I love the contention
low
there.
health, around the same meter. Oh, goes for it from downtown again with the grapple. This time, nothing doing. Shyndoa, patient man, simply parrying every straight battering coming in his vicinity. There's
Nice. Duck on the straight grapple.
we are walking towards the corner now. Big time trouble. Batman has no more looking for the ultimate read.
Wow, that would have been unreal if it actually worked. Nice hit. That's a good trade for Wonder Woman.
All right, meter burns it. She cannot parry the meter burn version now. Has the gauntlet boost now. Anything she parries gives her an additional damage buff.
Boost, yep. That's huge now. As
Look at this chip.
It's starting to become an issue
now. It is adding up. Godspeed's going to get one more bar meter. Will he spend it?
I don't know. Oh, and he comes in!
And the slide and enough meter burn. What's it going to be?
He's still alive. He's still alive.
He cannot take chip now. Meter burn rolled, and even the mechanical bat will kill at this health. Shyndoa looking for it. Just
does it.
Unbelievable. What's happening?
He has 3 life.
The patient 3.64 coming from Shyndoa King, working his way in, has the bar built.
And he burns it at a perfect time. In that situation, and Shyndoa was doing a great job, but eventually he had to kind of be put in that bad situation at some point, right? Especially once King had earned his bar.
And once again, King with the slide. 3 bets out. Easy conversion. Here's the jump 2. Great blocks. I think Shyndoa blocks the cross up on the jump 2. However, Batman still remains in front. So layered.
Nice. Again, consistent punish on the back to 3.
All right, catches him slipping. That rope right on top of the cow. Watch your head, young man. Shyndoa still playing the patient game. Gets the blessing.
This time he is buffed on the lasso.
Yes, enhanced damage on all lasso attacks. However, it does not matter when your blood's getting handed to you as King now.
That's very true.
Just working a huge life lead. Building meter. Oh, it's beautiful. Her sound effects are the best. And when she crouches and she puts the sword on the ground, you hear the ding.
I do agree that she has great sound effects, but hearing a blast from Firestorm, like through a huge PA system, sounds amazing too.
Well, what else is amazing is plus frames that she gets from the bash.
Nice punish.
Yes, before the explosion now, Shyndoa.
Oh, tried for it. Fortunately, didn't get punished too bad.
Ooh, big whiff on the stand 3 from Batman. That roundhouse kick trying to rock Diana's world here. Down 2 at max range, back to the zoning. Oh, the read from Forever King. Not close enough for the punish.
That should have been a punish there as well, missing it. Shyndoa really needs to start taking chance of all these opportunities. He's got to start utilizing them because he is falling very low on life now. In fact, King has 2 bars a meter. He could stop this, and he chooses to.
All right, King rushing in now, going is no meter to get the continuation there, so Shyndoa's going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. And the old-fashioned way is a massive hitbox on an unblockable, interactable as Batman.
Oh man, this is getting harder and harder for Shyndoa to make it happen.
There's the punish.
Chases all the way.
And the shield toss. All right, only a real master.
It's possible. Listen, it is possible.
Only the realest of real masters can make this comeback now. Has the boots active from Hermes.
So can air dash now.
Yes.
Does have access to it, but choosing not to. In fact, we haven't seen him. Oh god, air dash once, and that is
right
it.
Into it. Forever King, patience pulling through, being the decisive.
This is, I mean, I feel like this is almost going to play out very similar to the way King and Shyndoa played out. Like, Wonder Woman is going to have to use the shield at the right distances, throw those checks, and then maybe when she gets in, she's start going for her, you know, her mix or whatever up close game is.
Well, as she gets in close, Foxy's going to use his bar meter and meter burn roll immediately to escape. Here's the knockback on the bullets. There will be no entry as he tries to drain the meter from Princess Diana, who she needs for any type of damage in terms of hit confirms and extending her combos. Keeps it safe at that distance. Meter burn bashes in, now has no meter to operate, and how disrespectful. As soon as you get in, Foxy immediately with the push block on your jump and attack to send you right back to square one.
Yo, go home. I don't want you here. He is opting for the green bullets, which drain a little bit of meter.
All right, to the meter, there's a combo now. No hit stun on that. Oh, doesn't get the conversion, but gets the whiff punish instead. Overhead now, looking for the down 2. Quick shot from Foxy. Plus, push blocks it, doesn't want anything to do with it.
And that, I love the fact that he does push block and then meter burn rolls out. That's such an underutilized combo to use when you're in the corner.
Well, there's the combo conversion right there. Utilizing his resources is Wrath.
A Nice, takes a life bar.
Yeah, challenges him right back whether or not he was going to do a quick shot. That shield toss was coming. Here's the flame barrel now. Gets 2 dashes and a brain dead bash on his way in.
Oh, nice block. Good punish.
Push blocks now to keep him out. Whiffing. Wow, with that cartwheel. Yeah, close enough. A little too late. Walking his way in close right now. Meter burn rolls on a flat. Oh, the dash. Full screen now. Foxy with the entirety of the swamp to his back. Freedom to just walk away and build meter as he chips away at Wonder Woman's health slowly but surely.
Do you think that she'd be able to like use her shield to like block those bullets?
Yeah, free. They should definitely buff Wonder Woman, no questions. All right, into game 2
now.
Foxy with the gunshots again with the meter sucking, draining trade, all of it. He just wants your blue bar to be depleted as he builds meter for push blocks and meter burn rolls and all these defensive escapes.
This is definitely a different pace style of Wonder Woman, though. I mean, obviously, the matchup archetype is the same, where Wonder Woman has to get in. She has to use a shield toss at like the right distances, but the level of patience is completely different between Raph and then Shyndoa.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Foxy, just so that quick shot gives her so many problems. You know, her neutral is still a bit rough.
Yeah, it is still
hard at mid-screen or further away. And every time he gets in, besides here so far, Foxy's met him with the push block or an escape there. Punish on the shield toss with the quick shot now. That low rifle chipping away, taking shots at the kneecaps, trying to keep Raph at full screen.
Okay, shots here, but again, yeah, this is literally complete control coming out of Foxy. Just like you said, there's almost no contention here at all in the way that Shyndoa was kind of checking Forever King at every corner. It's not happening.
And a punish on a meter burn roll. Raph feeling exactly what Superman is feeling in the background. This torture of not being able to do anything you want. No freedom as he gets a combo now, but he has the entire world against him. He's denying Foxy usage of that interactive. Well, here comes the laser.
He just swallowed a laser.
Yeah, trips to.
It's like, I don't play Superman.
Begin.
It's probably whatever he wants, but times have changed this time. Getting the first and second hits. Third hit now. Raph with the life lead now slowly approaching as Foxy is the one who has to fight back from this deficit. Piece by piece he will, bullet by bullet, shot by shot. And a nice bait there. That down one is also a gunshot.
Ooh, nice. Gets over the meter burn low shot.
And back to full screen, just like that. Square one, started all over. Everything you worked for, back-to-back, 5 gunshot combos, 225 damage, very solid, and a punish on a meter burn roll. Denied entry.
Just like that, life bar is gone.
Yeah, Foxy playing like the DC bouncer right now. No entry, you may not pass the yellow line.
You see that multiple times today, too.
It is. All the yellow lines is just some reason about the guys playing zoners. They don't want people in. No entry to the club, and Wonder Woman has walked her way into the club somehow. Club Bruce Wayne, double down 2 combos to shoot the quick stuff. Yes.
Okay, here we go. Possibly a start, down 2. Went for the conversion, but the shield dash never hit.
All right, so I guess Deadshot's going to keep her in. Now you can't leave the club, apparently, as Floyd Lawton's contract decides that you must stay in the same area. Meter burn low rifle. Now quick shot, no. Low rifle again. All right, exit almost denied.
Almost. Makes her way out of the club yet again, but now being held on the side of the street in the sidewalk.
Yes, you will not meet Batman here. You are not welcome in the Casa of Wayne.
Uh-oh. Getting caught now. This is looking like the end potentially here for Raph.
And 1 meter burn low rifle to chip. Close enough now. Anything is going to do it.
That is going to do it. 3-0 for a Fox.
Just chill out. Now the button check is complete. Here we go to the conduct. The Rock of Eternity now. Great staggers from Foxy. Although the frames have changed, the mind games remain the same. As he goes to the poison bullets, he wants to eliminate Forever King's meter. Try to disallow him from using those meter burn pads as much as he can. Walking right out of the range. Unblockable blast. The statues down here are not the beauties they are in Vienna. They are dangerous death traps ready to launch you for combos.
Well, I mean, I guess technically in Vienna they could be if they fall on you. But you're right, in the grand scheme of things. Nice slide, blocks, but no punish because of the fear of getting hit by the trait bat there. And that's going to be an unblockable, just like you were talking about. And a wake up with a knee combo is going to get a little bit of damage here. He's going to load up again the meter draining bullets.
Oh, and Forever King, meter burn rolls right into the rifle's barrel. An easy shot for Floyd, right in his face. Foxy Grampa striking first, taking the health bar from King, resetting things. Middle of the screen now, no unblockable interactables in the near vicinity. And it's just going to be a neutral game from here on out. Great patience and the
Immediate push block. My goodness.
Foxy in his instant denial of entry. You know, you work so hard to get in, only to get pushed out. It's just, it's so demoralizing, and you need to be able to keep your poise as a player. Because this is a definite wall that is seemingly impossible to get over with Foxy Grampa.
Yeah, this is looking dominant here for Foxy as Forever King finally gets some momentum started as he does. He doesn't close out the life bar. And he is allowing, oh no, he is allowing so much more damage to be incurred upon himself because he couldn't finish it, even trying to spend the resource to do so.
Yeah, it's so much, so little recovery on those quick shot. King did a jump, did a double jump, and then a float and sparkles, and Foxy just fired off shots into a one hit. Beautiful sequence there now.
And there is nothing left. That's going to do it. No!
Oh, wait a minute. He will not escape. Has the meter for restands. Here's the first one. What's it going to be? Are we looking at jump 2 mix-ups? We are not. Going for straight pressure, using the interactable to escape. And a push block.
Floats over. Dirty J. Oh, man. That could have been the start of a beautiful...
He still has 2 bars. On air escape, he still has his flash. He'll push block you after you block the first reset. There's just so much of a hill to climb. Forever King getting the first hit is crucial in this second game.
Oh, nice sweep. Using the unblockable. No, actually just pops the burn meter instead.
Bang, bang, bang. Quick shots from that wrist cannon now into the low rifle now. Foxy trying to mix it up, baiting King to do something. Maybe jump, roll in.
Pot shots here, there again. This is how Deadshot is going to get his damage. Or just chipping away at you one shot at a time. Batman, on the other hand, likes to get in, do big damage, and wreak havoc on your defense with jump 2s.
And immediately wakes up with that meter burn low rifle to try and push Forever King as far away as possible. However, King staying persistent and making his way back in. Fantastic management of the mechanical bats.
Yep. And now we see a reverse of what happened last game. It's actually Forever King with Batman ahead with the life lead.
Shot to the face. Bruce trying to dash in, not watching his legs. So demoralizing. Again, you cover so much ground, only to have it ripped from the bottom of you just as quick as you got there. But now King still in driver's seat.
Nice use of the blockable interactable here, getting good damage. 363 now in the corner. Wakes up with need to get out. He still hasn't taken the life bar from King.
And that was beautiful. He simply waited on it. It's cute. Nice little cape you got. I like your flying acrobatic maneuvers. That's cute. When you come down, we'll shoot the bat out of the air.
I like that he was ready to contest there after the mechanical bats. Has the knockback bullets right now, and slowly but surely, Foxy Grampa has actually made the life lead not so disparagingly, or despairing.
Oh man, the Deadshot doesn't really get
Nice
much opportunities for combos, and that would have been a background bounce and a second chance. However, King clashing right now. Although Deadshot, meterless, you know, damage not the biggest. Any character with a background bounce at their hand
can do a lot of damage, specifically because back 3 and 4 3s involved. The conversions are definitely much larger.
Got you in my sights.
But you're still missing.
King is actually going to not spend anything. 3 bars for Foxy so that he get nice conversion.
I'm just baiting now the tactics. I'm just holding my breath right now just to see these guys at work. Such patience, great defense from both men now, taking it 1 pixel at a time.
And I do love the fact that Foxy is not committing to buttons too often, and he's willing to block.
Yes, and right there, when having only 1 bar of meter at his access, using the push block, having faith in his defense, something so respectable, and the air escape.
Oh, couldn't quite capitalize on it. Wait, but he gets another chance here. As Forever King is now dangerously low, and he's going to get it with a trick shot.
Yeah, King.
2-0.
Crippled to the ground. Foxy, the man to be in Europe for so many years, is up 2-0 against Forever King.
It's one of the best we have to offer. Good pressure, nice backdash. Forever King is slowly inching Foxy into the corner, but as I say that, Foxy now fighting his way out. But something I've also noticed is Foxy, specifically with Deadshot, doesn't mind being in the corner.
Not at all. All right, the 4-2-3 connected, not quite in the corner, so he won't get the conversion from it. Meter burn rolls out, and again, you talk about that combo, push block into meter burn roll escape as Foxy time
it's
and time
so good
again,
defensively.
resetting the neutral in his favor, but Kane committing to the slide this time. Should be enough to kill. A little short, but that's okay. Aaron slide, but the coverage from that mechanical bat, the trait management is so important for any aspiring Batman player, and King the absolute best at it.
Bruce is just willing to block all of those. I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. I guess something he could do is do the jump into the float, the cape float. He used it to great effect a few times. He stopped using it now, especially in full screen. But I think that's an option he can use to kind of avoid some chip.
And the big elbow drop into the wake-up bait parry from King right now. And once again, Foxy, that double bar combo. Push block into meter burn roll escape. Now exactly where he wants King. Back to the corner. A clip full of bullets and fireballs apparently.
Push block again immediately. That has been something that Foxy has truly favored in this set. In fact, you saw him use it earlier as well. It's something that he tends to like to do a lot. He doesn't even wait for the mix-up to come afterwards. Some people wait for like the first attack of the string after a jump into push block, but he does it on the first opportunity.
And that was so slick, the cross-up with the meter burn roll on the bat for the combo. Now Foxy forced to clash. King fighting back, doesn't want to go down 3-0. Has a long hill to battle, but this is one big chunk in that mountain. Gets the clash away. Any Batman resets won't do. Foxy trying to build the bar.
Meter now is on the side of a Foxy Grampa, and he's going to spend it to pretty much even this out.
Right now in desperation mode, the next combo will get the job done.
Yeah, for either character.
Neutral jump tries to bait it out, gets the straight air-to-air jump one. And that would have screamed death. Foxy one piece of the combo away from that background bounce into meterless back 3/4/3 damage. And they both split it. What's it going to be? Down to the wire. Who wants it more? Hovering around that gargoyle.
The implications, what a backdash!
Yeah, uses the invincibility now. Meter burns it down. Chip territory for Foxy now. Bat at his back. Lets it go. Trying to dash into 4-2-3. Will he wake up? He does not. And
oh my goodness, what a decision!
Foxy commits the gunshot, hitting before the batarang, and playground we go. This is canon as it gets. Jason Todd, the Red Hood.
Jason Todd versus El Bruce Wayno.
Yes. Differential views on everything. Let's just kill everybody, Batman. I'm sick of it.
Ooh, hits him in the face with the shut up.
Yeah, he calls it. He has vengeance. Live in the flesh, going against Bruce Wayne, trying to pummel him, and a whiff on the jump, the down two, excuse me now.
Dude, those colors are fantastic, by the way, for Batman. I love the black and white cape.
Definitely one of the better shapes in the game.
Yeah,
for sure.
100%. Nice block. Still getting mixed though.
Yeah, no one knows.
Jump two.
No one. Only the game knows whether or not that crossed up. Dives back, interact.
Oh!
And that was so slick. That was so Batman-esque. He's just gonna slide right over that bomb and take away that first health bar. Battering in a circle, the Wayne tech.
Nice. No conversion though, coming off that jump two interactable.
All right, Brian is out. Floats all over it.
And it seems like Madzin is just so ready for all these situations.
Oh, and he checks him with the bat, but a little too early. Throws all of the Gotham Stars. The last one is the only one that connects, but it also saves his health for the time being. Madzin able to open him up once again, forcing him to clash. Now he does have the meter advantage, so he'll be able to recover whatever he wants. 3 shots to the face in a full screen setup now. What will it be? Fill the screen with mines into the quick shot.
Nice pressure here coming out. Again from Madzin. He's been pretty much in complete control this whole match. As he now has one mechanical bat to use. He's going to use it. They're going to trade with the Gotham Stars though. And this is starting to spell some real trouble for Rudi.
The pressure's going to stay so real. Doesn't have the meter to burn it, but wakes up with the meter burn up batarang. Not invincible in the slightest. However, it works every single time.
And that is going to
go a thumbs up from Rudi.
Begin.
Happy to get a rematch. Game 2. Here we go. Madzin with the jump back, trying to stay away, and the instant slide back to back.
double slide.
Like
Man,
what?
that is...
That's without a care in the world.
yeah.
No questions.
Good blocks coming out of Rudi here. Still stuck in the corner though, and he's gonna get crossed up with the armored 4-3. He's gonna do quite a bit of damage. And a reset. And that should actually do it. Oh wait, no?
Alright, wakes up, doesn't want to get perfected. Whatever. Moral victories, it's all good. It's a show of confidence to go into the next round here. So Batman with the pressure, using the plus frames. So much pressure right now. Rudi not able to move and tries to jump out. Yeah, no way. Clipped by the 4-3. Stay in the corner and love it, my good sir. I am Batman. This is the way we do things. And because you don't want to listen, Red Hood, this is your punishment. Madzin destroying the confidence and tournament experience for this young man so far. What a beatdown.
This is very rude gameplay.
I'm Batman.
Rude? Very rude.
This is very rude.
And from downtown.
My goodness, just raw grapple from downtown. Catches him indeed in the corner again. Jump 2, and that is going to do it. Game 2 goes.
Begin.
Madzin right now, this is all offense. There you go. And he's going to fight fire with fire. Opens up with a string of his own instead of sitting here trying to block everything, which is impossible because Batman will eventually open you up. I don't care what you are.
He's going to. But still, this is just... This is all offense for Madzin and opening him up. Damage in the corner, once again getting caught there. Jump 2. No, he goes for the grab, and he still was in hit stun.
With the combo this time, finally something started. Red Hood in the corner is a mix-up king with massive potential. However, not able to get anything going just yet is Rudi. Allows Madzin to escape the corner, challenging the plus frames. A big no-no.
He had a little bit of a sequence there. The problem is, like, he was so hard on that read that Madzin was going to jump that he did upward Gotham Stars and he burned meter on it, and Madzin was just sitting there.
Back to back, just legs everywhere, taking shots, and oh, it doesn't quite get the conversion now. Slowing it down, Gotham Stars right back to you. There's a mine looking for the down 2.
Wow, he just batted right in his face, just floated right on in.
Yeah, that jump trajectory change, using the double jump, able to help Red Hood avoid the down 2.
Oh, and he baits the throw jumps. He's going to use the mechanical bat to extend the combo, and a breaker is going to come. It might be too little too late, though. That was so much damage that he bled out for no reason.
Bang, bang, bang. 3 shots and a dream. Somewhat alive, dives in. Whoa, not trying to catch that raw grapple is Rudi. But he will catch this unblockable, interactable, the headbutt into the grapple right back to back. What side did that hit on? The world may know by looking at the replay and looking for the cross-up indicator. But right now, Madzin, the wake up batarang.
And that is going to do it. Madzin takes it. He lost a lot of weight, man. He looks good. For sure. He had gained a lot of weight and he lost all of it, so I'm really proud of him.
All right, well, he lost his first bats and the first meter bonus by getting tapped with that lasso toss at mid-range as the French crowd screams zone, boy, with every successful hit from the background. Yep. It's amazing.
Okay, so far this does look very similar, but again, the way that Raph plays is a lot more aggressive, so we could see him kind of maybe pushing the pace a little more than Shyndoa did.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to play the mid-range footsie game using that lasso toss, but that is, in fact, a punish on the shield toss with that long-range slide. As long as King has bats available, he can get that combo conversion. Dashes up this time, keeps it safe.
Nice down 2, almost had the conversion.
All right, and that is safe. Wonder Woman's down 3, only -4 on block. Massive low profiling properties. And great bait from the King himself. He knew Raph would challenge him after the bats, which have very little block stun. That meter burn 4-3, that additional armor, helping King to get the job done. All right, and those bracelets putting in the work. They block almost anything.
Kind of gets caught. Misjudges that, tries to move in. Bats coming in, nice backdash.
Dashes out now. Has King's back to the wall. He's a gadget character, so he can pass a bomb on that chair. And Raph waiting for it.
Yeah, but now gets put into the corner, and this should kill here.
Yeah.
Oh! Okay, and the unfortunate part there is Raph also burned a bar meter on that wake up.
Wow, almost just out of range with the bat, still sacrificing enough to catch the whiff recovery on that thrown interactable. Good blocks.
Nice.
There's the shield toss punish. On the back 2-3 string. No one's going to sit there and watch this. Walking his way in is Raph, parrying these batarangs by the bunches.
Oh, but coming in so fast was King with that meter burn roll
and
forward.
The down back 2 baits the wake up now. All right, Raph in business as the roars from the crowd and the claps start to pour in. Patience now. It's caught, the overhead.
Nice.
That was a reset.
That was a reset, yeah. It wasn't a true combo. Plus frames, backs off.
And doesn't want to get too close. Raph's playing the spacing game, knowing that King had that bat at his disposal. Not in a position to clash here, and the slice is going to eat the bulk of this combo. Now the next mix-up, same side, great
Good
blocks.
block, yeah.
Punish again, no. The smart stuff, the back 2-3 into the battering, which pulls King's hitbox away.
Ooh, trying for some slick stuff there. No one was home to take the bait on the parry. Life is low, though, coming here for Raph, and there's still 3 bars of meter.
And this time jumps forward, looking for the same punish. The adaptation from both of these men, seeing the same setup twice from each of them, forces the other to adapt in ways quicker than usual. One setup into the next. Patience now. Walking his way to the corner, Forever King working on a full bar meter. Meter burn rolls in. There's the plus frames, plus 19.
Only it was supposed to 25.
Yeah, not enough. But the mechanical bat is enough. But the clash on the explosion. Raph not laying down just yet.
I was going to say, at that point, the even better bar, you know King's not going to let you have it.
Yeah. Smart stuff now. King trying to protect the skies at all means Raph has to get in here and not allow King to build that meter to get the blast.
Oh my god, he has 1 health left, and there it is.
Of course, the wake up.
Begin.
And the down 2 to start things off. Gets the instant jump 1 afterwards. Not your traditional combo, but you still get that first bar of meter for granting yourself that first hit. All right, waiting for the bats now. Yes.
Ooh, that's huge.
The enhanced shield gives Wonder Woman a boosted damage on all shield attacks, and also her shield eats any projectiles in its path.
That was a big deal because he got rid of all of the mechanical bats from King immediately, which meant that his pressure was stunted, and now he takes a life lead for himself.
All right, backdashes the gap there. Doesn't want to deal with the overhead or anything that comes with it. Mechanical bat out 1 at a time as Batman makes his approach, gets slapped with that overhead lasso from a max range distance.
Dashing forward, getting caught. Backdashing again. Oh, that was a waste of meters. He got hit anyways.
Yeah, tried to recover in time, but luckily in his favor, King drops the combo, keeps it safe. Tried to go with the meter burn back 3, but 2 hits a little too fast, and another whip. This time a wake up whip punish with the down 1.
Ooh, and that is going to take the life bar. Still in the lead is Raph.
That's unblockable. Hold that. It's a stone bench in front of Arkham. There's no way you're blocking that. This time, punish on the back 2-3. A little more instant with the shield this time. Plus, checks him with the lasso toss back to back. And I heard a oos from the crowd. I told you the French guys are Florida.
Every time he gets a hit, man, I hear it.
They are so Florida. All right. Pairing, and as you see Raph adjusting, he has the life lead. He is not approaching. He is letting King do exactly what he does. Build the meter, it's fine. He's going to build some too. And stops his entry with the shield toss. And Raph getting fantastic mileage out of his life bar.
He did just fine getting the damage in he needed. He pressured what he needed to, or when he had the chance to, use his meter correctly to get as much chip as he could off that last life bar. Really, really well played.
We'll talk about mix-ups. That was a disgusting cross-up jump 3 from Forever King. Stayed on the front, but hit on the back, and there's another cross-up. Raph in danger. A man who was once in control in a single sequence goes from protected.
Yeah, that's just what Batman will do to you, though. He literally will maul you before you even get a chance to blink.
Yes. Trades everything in Raph's favor right now. Checking him with the lasso. Back to back now. Ooh, the down two. Great bait from Forever King, but just out of range for that dive kick. Plus frames now. And the reversal slide. The bravery on this man that is Forever King. Double. And is this enough to kill? Batman's damage has been
It's not going to kill.
It will not.
It's going to send you interact as we go into Arkham.
Wake up, dash parry. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
He goes for the meaty 4-2-3 and cut.
You're definitely not wrong on those chin scratches.
Yeah.
Or chin taps or chin contemplations.
Yeah.
Chin contemplations.
Come on, man.
I tried. I'm sorry.
It's
You're right.
okay.
You're right.
It's fine. No.
That one actually would have been good if I nailed it, but I didn't.
I agree. All right, well, what King is doing right now, nailing Wonder Woman to the front right now, throws the unblockable, interactable, swings like the Batman that he is.
I love the Boba Fett colors.
Yeah, it's... Oh, no punish, just out of range for the down 1-2. Wakes up with that up shield bash, keeps it safe. Nice punish, spins the bar to get a little bit more damage. Yeah, just wanted to build some meter there, that wake up lasso grab. Maybe catch King if he dashes in, that's an added bonus, but if not, no big deal. Meter burn 4-3. Oh, just out of range, yep. Plus
pressure now, again stuck in the corner. This is a massive life differential this time around though. Last game Raph was able to bring a little bit more to the table, but he is just getting smothered.
Yeah, and the great Batman players always use your own fundamentals against you. Every time you jump in from afar, we're looking at anti-air, and then that down two with Wonder Woman, so much range. However, King with these perfectly placed double jumps, just out of the range of the down two and coming down with that dive kick in order to punish.
Patient still, but it may not be enough for Raph as the damage is still being done, especially when those slides are being blocked.
Into the restand now, what's it gonna be? Jump two, same side, but lands on the back. Full combo this time, drops it, no kryptonite punch here. Meter burns it for certain death.
Your technique is flawed.
Again, another massive mountain to climb, but it can be done. Here's the throw. Gets rid of the bats into the corner. No wake up. Here's the sweep. What's it going to be? 50-50? No. This time a tech from King. Denial. Tries to jump out. No way.
Oh, wait a second.
King was in
a chance for Raph there. Yeah, that would have been huge damage.
It was in massive trouble. Now King has the clash. Doesn't matter how much meter he keeps. Raph has now successfully completed half of the comeback, which is eliminate the clash. So now Wonder Woman can do all of her damage in bunches, and if he can put together a sequence or two, the dream would be alive, but it is
so close. Oh, and he uses the...
Stop it. King is... Medical team to look out for him after that. Here we go, game one now. Lasers now, Cheetah jumps right onto it. Theo, known for being some of the lamest play you'll ever see in the scene. So smooth, so direct, and the game plan is simple.
So I also want to say that when we call Theo lame, it's not like, it's the fact that he's so unbelievably patient and he's so intelligent in the way he plays, and he does play a slower pace, which a lot, it's called the lame style.
Yes.
That does not mean that we are...
It is not an insult.
We are not insulting him. In fact, he loves being called lame, and to be honest, there's no one that plays almost as solid as Theo. I'm just gonna say it. There really isn't. There's a reason he's one of the Injustice gods, for sure.
Well, that Superman punch is gonna put Cheetah in the corner now. The 4-2-3. Doomsday thinking he had an opportunity to just move, but no. 8 frames mid. It's coming right across your body, but he's still very much in there. If he can get one combo going, we've seen the damage that Cheetah does. Takes the breath back to full screen. Meter burns the laser up top to keep it safe. Double dash in. There's a sweep.
Nice. Catches the back dash.
Into the command grab now. Doomsday. Meter burn 4-3. Theo back dashing out. Didn't want anything to do with potential mix-ups or plus frames. And doesn't have the meter to convert, but great tick though. Doomsday letting Theo know he has the potential to mix up his pokes.
Here we go. More of a sequence and an immediate break coming out of Doomsday. This is going to be a really tough situation for him to come back, but Doomsday has proven that he's no slouch.
And the chase
he's
down,
definitely not a slouch.
Yeah, for sure. The chase down on the back dash from Doomsday with that trade active was looking for chip damage, but he'll take the hit and sick back dash from the pounce. Oh, but just an autocorrect wrong. Whip punish with the sweep now. Wake up Superman punch from Theo.
Oh, he tried to punish that.
And, yeah, great ideas from both guys. Unfortunately for Cheetah, her kick would not autocorrect.
Nice block. No punish.
He was right on point. Once Doomsday gets in, Theo walks out of the range of that command grab, and this is for certain death.
Yep.
After that freeze.
Very close to below half-life on his second life bar.
Yes. All right, resets it. They go full screen. Pounces in, and a whiff punish.
Pounces right into a 4-2.
Yeah, that sounds like the things of nightmares.
Ooh, I really like the evade.
This time dashes into a 4-2.
Yeah. I was literally about to say I really like the evasion. Nice. Down 3. Respecting the wake up. Goes for another down 3. Whiffs. Nice jump back air there.
And Theo trying to protect the skies from full screen, knowing that anytime Cheetah can pounce her way through everything. And the meter burn back 3, getting the punish on the down 3. Too much recovery. Now in this game, when you meter burn back 3 and armor through moves, they act as if they whiffed. So you don't get the recovery frames from an on block or on hit attack. You get one full recovery as if the attack never landed in the first place. So back 3s, down 3s, very easy punishes for meter burn back 3s.
Nice dash under. Pretty solid movement. Wow, Theo was so ready.
Reactions. It's the only way to explain it. Every time that Doomsday gets in the air near Theo, he's been able to reactivize that one right there.
Oh, and he's going to burn 2 bars for the kill, and that was a great decision.
Peter Burn rolls out right back at you. To the corner we go. What's going to be the mix-up after this? No, none at all.
Goes for the unclashable.
Transition. We're going to go up top the Brainiac to see if one of these characters are worth collecting.
Dashing forward. That was super, super risky.
Uh-oh. And 392.
Oh, the damage hurts.
Oh my god, and right back in, and now Doomsday is
close.
very much in this.
This is close.
Traits up, looking for it. Here's the breath. What's he gonna do? Jumps, looking for an opportunity to shoot.
Dashes under. I love the movement. Nobody gets clipped, and that is gonna do it. I really like Doomsday.
Theo stays poised. He doesn't change his game plan. He doesn't panic. And he gets the job
We need
done.
to make a shirt for Theo that says "Stay late."
To be tight.
That would actually be. He would love that shirt.
I'd wear it. Free.
I would wear it too.
All right, dashes up into the forward 2-3 background bounce now. All the combo conversions from the young man from SoCal.
Yep, that was optimum 402.
And this time working on a perfect. Theo simply getting better with every game. There's a Superman punch. Now a high. Great duck
Nice
under.
interrupt.
And great interrupt from Doomsday.
Oh no, misses the conversion. Now stuck himself in the corner. But Theo actually has no problem letting him out of the corner. He'll back up all day.
Oh, punish there. Backdash. Wake up from Theo. Oh, and the DP. Not sure if that's what he was looking for, but the air escape, that backwards air escape, so much recovery.
It's so dangerous to use too, especially when your back is somewhat close to the corner. It can be a real risk.
Air to air. I like the idea. Good trade in favor of Theo. And again, denial on the pounce wants nothing to do with Cheetah's oppression as she jumps her way in from full screen.
Oh, this should be a punish.
Yes. Claws are out. And Theo taking advantage of Doomsday's impatience now. When that claw is out, he wants to do so much damage. He goes ahead and dashes in, but Theo, normally walking back full screen, just takes a simple step back and checks that forward dash with the forward 2 of his own. That cross swipe, such a fantastic move from Superman, getting Theo so much mileage, so much space control.
And again, Theo is just so ready for everything.
Patience now, and this will be it. Doomsday definitely showing up for the occasion, but Theo's going to take the 3-0.
That was.
Likes to wear for whatever reason, so he can talk to Dinah while he's mopping Superman, right? And these guys are going to get straight into it. That does not look like a booking check to me, my guy.
Oh man, this is what I'm talking about. There's no need for 30-minute button checks. These guys went right into it. This is what I like to see.
Yammini right now with the
Yammini seems to be doing okay.
Just a little bit. Slayer going to his tried and true Superman right now. and no punish. Again, we talked about that earlier in the day, how some moves are grossly punishable, but once you meter burn them, they're safe.
Right, and that is one of those moves. It is safe when meter burn,
now,
but
however,
not so much.
There's a gap in between the meter burn. It's really small, but still, just the mind game alone.
Right.
As Slayer gets that choke slam into the other side, into the corner we go, 420 damage, forward 2-3, and the push block. Yammini, doesn't want anything to do with this.
Oh, and he tried to contest after shooting off that arrow, but Slayer was ready, rattling off a 4-2-3. Nice grab, and that should kill.
Yes, that traded boost damage.
Nothing more than a nuisance.
Nice, gets hit. Good check on the down one. Push block. I think there was a dive.
Oh, there was definitely
right after that,
there was definitely a dive bomb coming right after.
Good interruption, and that should do it. And a corner switch.
All right, Yammini looking extremely strong here against Slayer. Now, who's in the corner now? What is the pressure going to be? The air-to-air.
Beautiful read. That was a instant jump one.
Oh, we got some optimal stuff going on right now. Yammini trying to jump over, maybe looking for a bomb setup with that interactable. But
Oh,
Slayer,
he gets caught again. Gonna go ahead and air escape out.
this is going down to the wire now. Slayer slates up. Slayer traits up instead of going for the combo.
Oh, that was so
Stop
sick.
it! Stop it! Who is this man? Yammini. All right, nice shimmy from Slayer now, going for the meter burn. Laser in the preemptive.
Slayer was ready. Slayer was ready. Slayer is still ready. So much patience. He's gonna burn it. Armor back 3. That's what you were talking about.
There
and
you
death.
go. And the gap. Slayer
There was
ready
literally
for it.
nothing.
Time meter burning through the gap, and remember, meter burn back 3s and forward 3s cannot be air tech. You have to hold the bounce, so that sets up for the unclashable forward 3 to follow.
What?
It's okay. It happens. It happens. It is what it is.
Yeah, you have Vendetta, right?
Yeah.
In Florida, so you get to play against arrow all the time. Is that something that happens if he gets too close, the arrow goes through?
I don't see that as much,
But you have seen
but I've seen it before. Yes. All right, fire arrows out, trying to shoot the man who's still out of the air is Yammini.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed Yammini does is as soon as he goes for an arrow mix-up on his block, he still tries to press, and he's actually got tags every time doing that. So it's maybe a tendency he needs to kind of put under control.
All right, stuck currently with the 1% arrow, slides in. Safe, and Slayer gonna
She's at
forward
4-2
2.
anyways.
Yeah, right after it. All right, finally has enough time to load the ice arrow now, gets the freeze, loads up the electric arrows for the next round as this combo should kill, and it does. To the corner we go.
Even on life bars, even on meter, this is dead even.
Yeah, and electric arrows so fast. And that added hit stun here in Injustice 2 grants Green Arrow new combos, now mixing it up. The 1% arrow allows him to load it up, meter burn roll. These guys playing the same type of strategy, but right now...
Oh, and he just runs up on him with the arrow.
Yeah,
so sick.
That time he ran up a little too much and caught a cross swipe to the face.
Oh, and that was a really late grab. Huge whip punish on that.
Oh, wow, and luckily for Yammini, Slayer getting the jump 2 into the rising grab. Most certainly didn't want that now. Nice arrow overhead.
Nice. Catches him. Gonna go for the combo. Clash is available, and he is gonna end up clashing.
This, hello, boxing glove arrow?
This is true. He does have a boxing glove arrow that does about 200 damage on a
Dude,
single
that thing
hit.
is nuts.
It is a duff if I've ever seen one. All right, fire arrow is active. Trying to bait Slayer out. Gets him out of the air. 1% arrow reloads it. Keeping the fire arrow. Looking for the damage. Is Yammini.
Slayer is overcommitting a little bit too much
Slides
here.
under. Oh,
the interruption.
And that should be it.
That should be it. Can he do it?
And enough on it.
Ties it up.
at
1-1.
A serious
We
face
saw
hit.
Illusions do very well. I believe it was against Theo at CEO, like where he just had read after read after read. So it does seem, though, that Green Arrow can fight Superman.
Yes. All right, loads the arrow now after that tentacle strike.
I mean, I just feel that Green Arrow is a really good character. I think he's really kind of underrated right now. He has a lot of good matchups. He has a lot of great tools.
Meter burn rolls in, corners himself against Aquaman. Not the smartest of decisions in the game.
Again, super late tag or grab.
And that is the Slayer special walk up and have you think a throw is coming. The neutral jump. So much whiff recovery on throws in this game. About 40 plus frames. Easy punish for anybody.
Wow. This is actually, this isn't even Slayer like necessarily outplaying Yammini. It's actually Yammini just getting really impatient and not playing like he was at all the last couple of games. I don't know what this is all about. In fact, Slayer literally is just walking back and Yammini is hanging himself.
And that's what Aquaman does to you as a player. He frustrates you to no avail, and then you jump in and you get down 2'd, or you try to rush once you get close. Here's a trident toss for your troubles. You know, there's the down 2.
He's just getting way too desperate, and he's making mistakes that he was not making in the first 2 games.
And that victory on the Fortress of Solitude, maybe he understands what his mistakes were. Starts with the jump in, regular arrow, tries to dash in. He's getting a little too greedy up close against Aquaman.
Again, he's just playing a little too fast and loose. Good blocks.
Plus everywhere though. Yammini, great offensive Slayer with the wake up trident rush. Nope. The Water of Life saving him from that punish. That does not combo anymore.
Nope. That interaction was actually interesting. So it is technically unblockable if it hits directly on your head.
Yes.
However, if it's off to the side, it's just a regular interaction.
Oh, wow, and a little too far out of the range. So you're playing the chip game now,
and he's meter burn rolling in. I mean, he's, like I said, he's getting desperate for damage, and I just feel like he doesn't need to play like that.
With a player of Slayer's caliber, that meter burn roll is so easy to react to from that distance. He's kind of looking for it. As Aquaman, he's not looking to advance. He just wants to play defense, that's all. And the down 2 into the trident rush is going to force Yammini to use his flash right now. Hasn't been able to load the arrows he needs. Not able to get any consistent offense going. However, he's still very much in this.
Good.
There's the ice arrow.
But he's just throwing it out there now.
And too close. You try to check Aquaman up front with that 6 frame down 1. It's not in Green Arrow's favor to do so. The wake up slide. Walking back again as Slayer just trying to bait something out. There's the punish, not blocking. Slide, meter burn, okay, healthy amount of damage, and back to
twice, gets a life bar.
Didn't even need sharks.
Now we've seen Yammini put some decent tech together in the corner.
Oh, that jump one was actually huge. Breaks the armor though. There is still definitely a chance. An ice arrow is loaded.
There you go. All right. And all of that chip, so smart from Slayer to meter burn, to trade out, but push block.
Oh, that was so sick!
Wait a second. What is actually happening now? We're trying to figure out what happened with the Water of Life and the pushback, and already Yammini's shedding up all of the viewers, trying to make this comeback now. Slayer off of his clash now. With punish, doesn't have any of the arrows loaded. Combos there, follows up the wake up, trying to rush again.
It's been consistent.
And this is enough for the kill. Slayer will not have the meter. Will he get the background bounce?
Nope, just not quite. He blocks.
No, trident rush. It's going down to the wire. What's it going to be? Savage blast away.
Oh, and it gets over with a jump free.
That is the heart of a man who knows he can do this up against one of the best players in the world. Top 3 IPS ranked player right now.
Yeah, again, I think like once he realized that he was losing to himself, that's when he started to make all the right decisions. Because before he was just I'm just going to say it, he was playing really dumb. But right now,
oh, conversion.
My goodness.
And Yammini's right now in the lead.
Oh, that is actually his real invincible wake up.
Yes. And the ice arrow, will the trait go away? Yes, it does. And the extended electric arrow, and right now,
goodness, Yammini forward 3.
This place is on rails right now, on the feet. Yammini 1 round away with a massive life lead against Slayer.
Is this going to be potentially the first real upset of this tournament?
Well, we don't know yet. Never count Slayer out as the back 2 connects, baits out the wake up. Right back at you. It's Slayer chipping him down piece by piece. The push block from Yammini.
And I like to see now he's not overcommitting. Now he's not taking too many risks. He's taking damage exactly where he can get it.
And it's all adding up piece by piece. Great whiff. Slayer had the right idea, but he cut the string short.
Oh, he does get caught. A little bit of damage here, about 230.
Enough trident rush. He will meet to burn this push block.
No, he does not. Okay, so it is going to kill.
And
that's fine.
Chips it out on the last hit. Slayer right now.
So Slayer's still in there. Of course, you know he's not gonna mentally crack like that.
And down 2, denial. You will stay in this corner, young man, and love it. Wake up slide to get out.
Oh, raw. And he gets hit. He gets launched.
Unbelievable. Slayer has the clash now. He has no more line of defense besides the blocks he can make.
And he's gonna bet too. He's gonna bet both, which means that now any clash coming out for Green Arrow, for Yammini, he's going to be able to win that clash for the most part.
And thought he was out of the range, but eats the back one, walks in, and
Oh,
the
and he
ice
gets
arrow
it! Water of
overhead.
Life is not a factor at all right now. He goes for the stagger.
Keeps him grounded.
Oh,
Oh,
he goes back!
this is unbelievable now. Defense getting real clutch. The slide spins his last bar of meter.
Oh my goodness!
This is going down to the wire.
Mix-ups!
Savage Blast and Slayer with the wake up now. One hit to it. And the
that
finish
is it!
spinner.
Yammini!
Drops Slayer and the.
Wait, but to quote you, one match at a time.
Absolutely.
Slayer there is a world where Slayer actually doesn't win.
Yeah,
but yeah,
so
let's,
back to the normal timeline with Theo and Irishmantis now. Irishmantis actually in control right now. All right, 4-2-3 breath, keeping it tight and simple.
Yep. And the life lead is in favor here, obviously, for not El Superman, excuse me, it's for Irishmantis. All right, that much reduced time on Dexter is able to get a confirm.
That was
before
so
he does.
slick. Did
Yeah,
you see
was
that?
nice.
Activated the shield to negate the laser, and Irishmantis in control to beat down on the son of Krypton.
Stand one just smacks Superman out of the air.
Down one now and 4-2
this
after
is
the
gonna
down
hurt.
one. Oh, this hurts so much. And the dive bomb
I don't even know what side that
Theo.
was on.
I-
I have no idea what side that is.
It was on the side of death as Irishmantis holds that into his second life bar. Taking this time, 4-2-3, push blocks away to summon Dexter out. That is not safe, my guy. And Theo ready at the helm with the punish. Goes for the heat zap, 500 damage. Right, keeping it safe. Irishmantis with punish on the looking for the air dash to keep it going now. Traits up, keeping it safe. There's the breath now. Looking for the down one challenge. Irishmantis very solid right now. Theo so oppressive, but the reversal punch walk is going to challenge. Not enough chip. Needs anything. And of course, Theo expecting the blood puddle now.
Yep. And Theo is still living on a pixel.
Yeah, this is kind of impossible right now. Irishmantis trying to get the job done as Theo avoids the circus of balls right until he dashes into one.
Yep. Commentators, man, it never ceases to fail. This is going to be very never mind.
Yeah, there's no way.
Just forget what I said.
Irishmantis was very much in there right until 100 damage, and he never gets a chance to do anything else ever again like that. So one moment, so crucial in the matchup in a game where comebacks are extremely hard.
All right, so Irishmantis using the shield. He's got to try to get in.
Keeping it safe as Irishmantis 4-2-2 into the napalm
This
spit.
is the only thing that really true jails.
And commits that time, down one into the blood NATO. Expecting it to hit, looking for Theo to press a button.
It doesn't work.
Does not.
It's really weird, right? But Superman coming down from eye laser, literally, even if he lands on a hitboxed blood puddle that's already there, it will whiff.
Yeah, you can't trip guard.
You just can't recovery frame punish him for whatever
you
reason.
can.
And it's really only with Atrocitus. Like Black Magic actually works.
Yeah.
Not blood puddle.
Into the corner we go. Low this time. Irishmantis having PTSD from the last dive bomb, so he won't
took
watch his legs
500
at
damage,
all.
yeah.
Absolutely not. And the Superman punch, who cares that it's a high? If you're not ready for it, you're getting smacked right in the mouth.
Push block off of the trade activation 4-2-3.
And he's going to eat a chunk right there. 216 damage. Was it worth it? I'm not entirely sure.
And that is such a good and smart idea, by the way, to challenge with Superman Punch to at least get a trade, because sure, you get hit by the shield, but you also push Atrocitus back completely toward his advance.
Oh, looking for the whiff punish there. Now Theo just jumping back. Oh, and empty rising grab. Not sure what the command was there, but he's going to pay for his life with it. And Irishmantis drops the push block.
He needed to finish that life bar.
And here we go, last game, same situation on a pixel. Irishmantis not able to get it last time, has the shield active, and there you go, stays patient, dashes up a few times, does not spin his bar on a meter burn roll.
Yeah, but now Dexter is also on cooldown, and it has not fared too well for Irishmantis when he's had to kind of fare it alone without his trusty cat companion, and this is looking grim this round for Irishmantis. Nice tag,
and
yeah,
that's it. Just a raw.
Begin.
Again, unsafe summon there. And Theo
Yeah, he's just bringing Dexter out raw without any setup, and it's really costing him not only time on Dexter, but then damage while he's getting punished.
All right, well, gets the raw blood NATO in the neutral that time, finally. Gets the side switch as well. Drops the combo and the punish on that punch walk. Not sure, maybe looking for the back dash. Either way, Theo staying extremely patient and a clean down to uppercut right under those high attacks.
Yeah, and Theo honestly just looks really great in this matchup. Like, we've seen him against Atrocitus before. He obviously knows and he's comfortable with it. And it's just showing. It's just showing. It's so obvious.
And just like that, life is hard. They're going to play Just Let It Rock in between the next guys. We'll know.
Sorry, that was my bad.
Rip. It is the fault of the players 100% every single time, so we will not sit here and talk about it. Back to the match, the throw pouncing right into the Lantern logo on his chest. Dexter out now, safe activation from full screen. Works his way in, back to 3 push block, and the Superman punch. Nice punish, but doesn't commit that time. Gets the down 1, but no blood NATO.
Again, just forward 2s. To breath the in, and that doesn't work.
In theory, you would think it would.
It should. No, it absolutely should, but it just doesn't. Big Dexter out. Shield, he's got to watch out for that Superman punch. And Dexter's gone. That's it.
Yeah, nothing doing when Dexter's out. Not really much from Atrocitus' oppression up close. Now, Atrocitus does have a very, very effective neutral game, but Irishmantis is not able to get close to Theo.
Again, Dexter out. He's going for the mix down 2.
Yeah.
Yep, there's no reason for Theo not to try to press the button there. As the dash punish will do it, and that is it. Theo
will go to the finals in September. So much implication on the line here, as this is definitely not a button check.
No, this is it. We are live. We are in there, as some people would say.
All right, no meter to burn it and get the combo continuation now. Oh, and a whiff on that low ice arrow. Madzin in control, but drop the combo. The wake up hurricane bow. Back to the other side we go. All of the arrows are connecting in the combo.
No, it doesn't actually use the explode the bench.
All right, second time's a charm.
Didn't do it the second time.
Third
there we go.
time
That's what he wanted.
Third time is a charm for Yammini. The meaty bow setup. Oh, looking for the mix-up dashes forward. Not sure what he was looking for there, but gets opened up. Madzin combo continuation with the forward 400 damage.
Very healthy damage. Okay, nice blocks.
Plus frames.
Gets away from the bat. Down 1. It's a regular arrow. Nice down 2 and
stop it. If he would have got that dash conversion, I would have quit everything right now. But Madzin right back in there.
He actually did get Slayer, though. That was the crazy thing.
Great whip.
That's going to do it. Wow, who is this guy?
Yammini.
Yammini from Jerusalem. Okay. Israel.
Nice block on the cross up there. Challenges after the poke. The fire arrow is out. That hard knockdown, pushing his opponent's back. So much space control for Green Arrow, but right now working with the regular, good old-fashioned 1% arrow as he tries to find a space to load up the devil.
That's all you need.
Well,
Madzin is going to close it out. Very nice. Very nice.
All Batman players need our one bat at the helm to get any combo to be extended there. Madzin taking that first life bar away. Savage Blast to escape any Batman normals, and now fire arrows are in business.
Just firing off, rattling off regular arrows.
Yeah, that young 1%.
Nice blocks.
And is this death? Madzin has enough for the air escape.
I think it's death, but it is going to be a definite clash.
Dinah seems to think so.
He has the ability to regain 25% here. If he spends both of his bars, he will spend 1. Keeping the other for combo extensions, maybe a reset on a meter burn grapple, but no, on the roll. Plus,
I like the patience, great blocks. Yes, all of that was plus.
Oh, and he got caught trying to make it safe. Spins his meter now, can pay for it with his life if he isn't able to close Madzin out. Now to the corner, and the conversion now.
He can break if he needs to. He has 1 frost arrow on deck. That could be the end of everything. Now without a meter, no, he whiffs.
Going down to the wire now, Madzin keeping him at 1 bar, 4-3.
Nice blocks.
Opened up
Splat.
now, and a comeback of his own from Madzin now. What's it gonna be? Plus,
Oh, he slides out to get out of there. Good block. Meteor back 3, and it doesn't work, and he didn't even get a chance to clash.
He did not. There were 3 hits. Green arrow flipping into existence. Slides under that low arrow, but doesn't get the combo conversion. Wow, what a block.
Yeah,
sure,
these blocks
thought
are
that was
really
going to cross up.
Those mechanical bats make playing neutral just so obnoxious.
And this is so oppressive right now.
Ooh,
Slides
nice.
under, doesn't have to worry about the grapple. Flame arrows out, overhead. This time, mixing it up is Yammini pulling out another stock. 3 more arrows loaded, and Madzin is in. Meter burn back.
Meter burn just in case he went for the wake up.
And he had the right idea with the down 2, but a little too preemptive on it. Batman jump 2 going right through it.
100 damage is so much damage. He just wakes up down 2. All right.
6 frames, good games coming from Batman. Instant challenge from Madzin.
Gets caught back. One leads into the overhead there. Nice mix up. No frost arrows though, so he's not going to get a huge confirm, and he goes for the grab. It is going to be whiff punished.
Yeah, that wake up jump from Madzin and a wake up forward jump, baiting out the Savage Blast this time, and a conversion from Yammini. 200 damage solid off an anti-air, and he has to clash right here. No option.
More than you can chew?
Don't bet on it.
The thing I really like about that, I mean, it only does 200 damage, but the great thing about that anti-air combo is the fact that he uses 2 specials and he builds quite a bit of bar in it.
And fails to leave the bomb behind again.
Oh, it just gets under. Wait, he stops him there.
He does. Double down 1, preventing the bomb setup. I've never seen Wayne Tech get defused. Must be a new thing here.
Must be that fancy Bluetooth headset.
It has to be, for sure. No questions.
Okay, so he does blow it up. Now that threat is gone, he does have Madzin stuck in the corner now.
Looking for the mix-up.
Okay.
Oh, doesn't
Could have
quite.
Converted.
Savage Blast to stay out, and he's doing all of this by finally just building a bar, and this is going to be a combo conversion. Yes, Madzin
Ready for
forced
more.
the blast.
Yep.
Grip it and rip it.
Sick mustache, bro.
He does kind of have this mustache.
I got to give it to him. All right, wake up, Savage Black as Madzin dashes
Block,
in.
has to respect it. Beautiful challenge. Madzin is now out of options if he gets hit. Doesn't even have 2 bars to do an air escape, and there's a frozen arrow.
This is close. What's it going to be? All right, the electric arrows are
Armor
out. The
forward 3, and
forward
that's
3,
it. 1-1.
The smart stuff.
Yammini, the hero.
With our hearts like this.
Right, like
this is what we asked for. All right, now he trades in the Bluetooth headset for that sick hat right there. Nice feather, by the way, Ali.
it is a very nice feather, right?
As Batman cares nothing about this. Hold my jump 2, I'll hit you right on top of said feather. And Madzin putting in the work. Drops the combo, however. Arrows and so much respect demanded from an arrow player once it's loaded now.
Yeah.
Those magenta arrows, so slick. But Batman cares nothing about your style or design. Madzin,
That was
flashy.
actually a really nice confirm. Okay, Savage Arrow. It's a good trade. Throws the pane windows at him, or the solar panels, I believe those are.
And the wake up hurricane bow. He knew he would walk into existence. The low overhead mix up.
Okay, gets it again. Down 1 into.
And we are going towards the corner. The ice arrow was loaded, and
Oh,
the
and that's,
overhead. Does
can
he
he
have
convert? He can.
enough frames to get the job done? To the corner we go. Down 1, double down 1 into the Savage Blast, holding that electric arrow.
And this is just so much pressure coming out of Yammini.
Those electric arrows are ridiculously fast. You're definitely not reacting to them. That overhead so quick, but Madzin with the answer.
We'll
right
close
back
it out. Yep,
at
he's
you.
going to close it out right after.
Yeah, the billionaire sprinkles right from one billionaire playboy to the next. Batman keeping Ali pinned down in the corner.
Nice push block. The mechanical bat there was actually going to cause a lot of issues. Oh, and he just did it a little too early. And that was meaty. That was a super meaty ice arrow, which is why he was able to get a follow-up right afterwards.
All right, the side switch now, the overhead flame arrow. Back to the 1%ers, getting the job done piece by piece. The little taps. Great jump in between, and this should be a
he
full
tried
punch.
to burn the meter to get away. It didn't work out, but a jump 3 beats the armored forward 3 in an immediate clash.
Can't beat Taekwondo.
punches straight through his Madzin now. He does have Yammini's back to the corner, but Yammini is showing great defense now. Looking to get opened up. Plus frame from Madzin. Very oppressive. Wake up. He was ready for it, but not for the overhead.
For the overhead follow-up. Yeah, that is a low wake-up. It is true invincible wake-up that leads into an overhead if you meter burn it.
And waiting for the down two, like, I was just...
I know.
Conversion now from Madzin. There we go. Yammini not going to block, not in the position to. Madzin has the life lead.
Oh, and that was beautiful. Life lead is now actually on Yammini's side, but 3 bars
again down
for Madzin. He burns 2.
And push block. Now he has no meter. Madzin's right back in there. Gets the conversion now and keeps it unclashable. Is Madzin. Here comes the bat. What's the read? Goes for the down 2.
He went for it.
Oh, and the shimmy.
He went for it. He bet it all on that down 2 hit. But he has to make up 2 games still. So he is locked. It is Darkseid no matter what.
Yes. I don't expect Yammini to switch off of green arrow, win, lose, or draw. Now here comes the tabs, air-to-air, 1% arrows. A little, toe tabs, the little cute ones, but enough to get the job done with the hit advantage.
So he's still going to get the confirmed 287, uses 2 specials. He's going to build a little bit of bar in there.
Oh, and Madzin tries to attack the gap, but instead gets launched now. Meter burn, back 3 to forward 3 to keep the hard knockdown and keep Darkseid planted right at his face. Doesn't want to do anything full screen because those Omega beams.
He jumped low lightning arrow.
All right, Trait Minion is out. Madzin jumps in. What's the mix-up? Into the low stump. Oh, and cross-up
what
city.
A block,
great
man.
blocks
His
from
blocks
Yammini.
are insane, yeah.
All right, Ice Arrow is successfully blocked. Madzin showing some great defense
nice
himself.
Block. Should have been punished.
Yeah, probably looking for the down 1 a little too early, but instead gets the raw jump in now. And after the plus frames, Madzin caught trying to press buttons. And just like Slayer in Game 5, he takes a commanding lead here in the victory game to close it out. Yes, back 3 into the corner. Double boots to the stomp. Big boy damage from Madzin.
281, that hurts. And the slide that actually is still going to catch, and that lead that Yammini had is slowly melting away.
Yeah, just like that. Madzin able to run it back. Teleports to evade the fire arrow. Great stuff.
Backdash.
Omega beam to catch him out of the air, fighting
and
back.
This is the strength, though, of Green Arrow, and that still is going to convert. The strength is that he can just sit down. If he's going to try to trade with Omega beams, Oliver can just spam down arrows all day.
Yes. However, Madzin is sitting on a full stock of meter. The back 3 into the jump 1 and decides to clash right now.
Kill me. You cannot win.
Quiver's not empty yet.
Teleport, and he immediately stuffs it with the down 1.
Yeah, there's the punish, the background bounce.
Oh, misses the combo, but still gets another reset anyways.
All right, trying to fire it up, the down 2. Denies it. This time, Madzin jumping in, challenging.
Down 2.
Plus frames, going for the 4-3 now. The trait is out, and that is going to be a combo.
Again, what a block!
And that was so instant, but great air escape.
It's not going to kill.
No, shot, one more to the face. Madzin has one final attempt at life.
And there it is!
Down 1. And
Yammini.
14 members. This will decide number 15.
This will decide 15, correct.
And
then
then one
there's
last
one left. Wow, so we are actually seeing Cold.
Yes, let's go. Until the quarter we go. Now, Cheetah versus Cold. I've never seen this matchup a day in my life, but I know a command grab when I see it. And the big back 3 from Doomsday.
Dashes blocks, yeah. And that's going to catch.
Yes, so active that EX Ice Puddle just sitting there waiting for you to hang yourself by jumping into it.
Gets caught by the command grab, and that is going to be very healthy damage coming out for Cheetah, as that wasn't even in trade. If trade was active, that was death.
Oh, for sure. That was death and a half, as Cheetah's going to jump right into it.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, no.
Irishmantis looked a little indecisive there in that situation. Maybe wanted to go for a corner combo. Not sure if he wanted the transition. Either way, the back 3 out obscenely late. And Cheetah's able to recover. Great down 2. There you go. You talk about it all day. Claws are out, pouncing around. He's trying to bait something out from Cold. And the dive right back into each other now. Cheetah putting in the work. Meter burn 4-3 on the Oki.
Good block coming out of Mantis. Mantis looks so out of it, though. It's weird to see him like this.
Oh, and a great forward dash to go under that pounce. That was the smart stuff. That down 1, 6 frames from Cold and a low. Checking Doomsday, forcing him back to full screen. All right, traits up immediately.
Boss, what a down 2.
And Irishmantis with the instant denial, but a wake-up attack doing 335 and the damage. My goodness, Doomsday.
No, that's Cheetah.
I can't believe
Don't look at me like that.
I can't believe it.
Just let me have one.
All right, starts with the sweep now as Cheetah goes into it. The command grab, pushing Irishmantis back towards the corner and the denial.
Nice air to air, but these confirms. Mantis looks so out of it. I mean, this is kind of how he looked against Theo as well.
Yeah, he's putting together great starts, but it's like the direction
Yeah, he
isn't there.
can't get it going. I mean, even the combo with the ice puddle, like it's been really hit or miss, and mostly miss here for Irishmantis so far today.
All right, Hook's there, right there, checking him.
Okay, here's a start. Nice conversion.
And the command grab special now from Cheetah's gonna go for the jump too. Now a bunch of claws everywhere.
Oh, and look at all that chip damage, and that should. Well, wait a second.
Yeah, just hold on. Puts the ice puddle in front. It's gonna stand directly on it and charge his gun all the way to level 3.
But he found a way to get out. Now we haven't seen any level 3 trait yet today from Cold, but we did see Sonic using 2 all day long.
All right, there's the mix-up right now. Slam, face to the ground. Meter burn 4-3. Same side, not sure what happened there with Mantis. Simply didn't block, and now is forced to clash. Doomsday enforcing his will and having his way with Captain Cold in this corner.
Oh, and he just gets right past the ice puddle. Oh, but the command throw helps him out.
Yeah, he was denied. Now gets the full combo punish this time, level 2. And
so
Doomsday's going to sit outside of the snow
he's just
cone.
going to charge. He's going to, in fact, he might even get level 3. Oh, wait a second.
Pounce on the other side, cross up. That is so ridiculous.
And the down 2 to save him.
Just not a cat person.
Cheetah doesn't care about your block.
And she's in that snow globe now.
She
The
is.
smart stuff from Irishmantis
He's
staying
backing
all the
up.
way
Yep,
back,
yep.
not allowing the stage to be pulled to deal with that snow cone.
But he does get a leap. Yeah, he's fine on time.
Yeah, it's about 5 seconds left. All good. No worries. Here we go. Back in playing the spacing game, and that power character so advantageous when you can just slam a trophy statue.
Yeah, and that's such a good start on this stage specifically, because the power character on the right immediately gets used that interaction.
And will he advance? He will not. Smart stuff will come back a little too soon. Yeah,
tries to dash under to get a combo and push him towards the corner, but down one into tick throw. Meter burn. This is going to hurt unless he drops it, which he does.
Loading up, level 1, great jump back, full combo punish this time, but doesn't have the meter to extend the combo. Cold definitely needs bar to get any type of real damage going, and again, double down 1 into the command grab, back 3, easy combo, 5 hits, 330 damage. Oh, Cheetah hurts.
The goddess.
Oh, and he was able to block at the last second.
And again, the Doomsday special, down 1 into down 1 command grab. No one seemingly ready for it just yet here at Vianality.
Then again, the command grab string.
And he's just rolling now. He's just going to stay back. Trade is out. He wants to go in. He has level 1 up and a level 3 ice puddle.
Oh, and the puddle went away at the last second, and this is looking like it's almost went over
That is death at
for
any
Irishmantis. Oh, and a down 2 catches.
Oh, wait a minute.
I want to believe.
Then let's believe. Maybe next year as Doomsday advances to the loser.
But he also has never played Madzin's Batman.
Well, it's time right now, boys, as we get into it. The decisive last set to get into the top 16 here at Vianality 2K17. Madzin trying to throw the tire now, Batman gadget character. So the tire, when he picks it up, the first hit isn't overhead. But Slayer gets the first combo as we get into things started now. The sweep, looking for some ambiguous stuff? No, simple, forward 2. And Madzin meets him with a down 2 of its own now, looking for the cross-up potential. No, Slayer blocks at the helm, evades the sweep.
Slide.
Yes.
But uses the mechanical bat, and that is going to be a punish. Well done. Oh, he just actually goes for a down 1, trying to go for a reset, trying to bait a throw, but nothing is coming out of Madzin. No one is home.
Yeah, Superman's down 1 on hit, so plus. Slayer basically able to play any mind game with his opponent, trying to bait out whatever from his shimmies. And right now, Slayer...
Oh, and what a parry.
Wow, and that standing one looked like a throw. Madzin going for the tech, but simply ducking under the high and getting a throw punish of his own. Slayer strikes first blood with that down forward 3. The forward sweep of sorts.
Yeah. And I mean, still life lead definitely in Slayer's favor, but it's not too far off at all for Madzin. He can definitely make it up, and that cross-up is going to help.
Up, will he get the conversion? He does. And just like that, of course, you'd expect nothing less but a slugfest from these two men. Now Slayer's back ball to the corner. How does he respond?
I don't even know.
Same side. I was looking in the right corner or the left corner for the cross-up notification. It never came. So that hit on the same side, even though Batman ended up on the other side. Slayer forced the clash.
Oh! Yeah, Slayer clashing early. Still has 4 bars, though. But this is now huge for Madzin as he's going to have to spend 2 bars for air escapes.
And unbelievable, the forward 3 into the forward 3 splats
He's still
everywhere.
doing it! And that is it! The first game is going to...
Somebody you know and love, both as a person and respect as a player.
Made it out of his pool.
Stop it. What a savage. Oh my god, hitbox savage speed. You need to stop.
I'm not saying I would have done better. I was just pointing out a fact.
All right, so the fact is we're going to Gotham and the streets are dark. The lights are off at night here. And Slayer again starting out with the lead. No, Madzin watched a lot of Injustice 1 in his days. He must have been afraid of the 2-2 scoop.
Literally,
the SoCal special, so it gets
that
opened up by the overhead.
SoCal special, yeah.
Yes.
Like all the Supermans in SoCal used to do that.
All right, delay on.
Oh, whiffs.
No punish 4-2-3, traits up, backdashes out. Like, wants nothing to do with it, but Slayer. Whoa, wait a minute.
I don't think that was a bag.
No, of course not.
Okay, so this is looking much more dominant for Slayer here.
Either way it goes, forward 2, great conversion, looking for the scoop. A little too low with the gravity there. With the slide. Good punish. And gets hit on the ground with the raw up battering. Enough of a hitbox to catch Clark's head face first, and now Madzin again starting to fight back. Same situation from game 1. Slayer jumped off with the life lead, plus frames, and
he just got hit.
Not sure what he was going for there, but
like that was just raw, irregular hit.
He wanted the challenge in some way, shape, or form, and Madzin had none of it. Pure frame trap of the cleanest variety. No mix-up, just not your turn to press a button, and Slayer not blocking cost itself the life bar.
And a clash. Ooh, this is a very risky clash because both players have a bar and he could stifle the damage. In fact, Slayer does. He decides to bet the bar.
There's a Superman punch into the laser now. Superman having his way.
Oh, and there is what Slayer's been looking for that Madzin he didn't take the bait earlier, but finally he does. Still trying to pour on the pressure as he's pushing Slayer slowly to the core. Armor forward 3.
Great
and
challenge.
Again,
and the Slayer shimmy special finally works. Now this should
gonna kill?
Absolutely.
It does. Madzin goes. I mean, this isn't even canon in just DC, but in Injustice as well. Like, this is, like you said, as canon as it gets.
And the down 2 challenge.
Down 2. We've seen it before.
And the wake up Superman punch right back at you. Yeah. Both of these men playing with heart. Who cares about respect? Who cares about plus frames? They're challenging each other. Their minds are so intertwined right now. And Madzin trying to jump out. Slayer having none of it. Superman bullying the Cape Crusader in the corner. And
he's going to get a punish.
He avoids it. Going to go for the mix-up again. This time Slayer blocks successfully now. Meter burn forward 3. Madzin trying to keep the pressure going now.
Wow, and the blocks and defense there from Slayer was truly impressive. And that is going to take the life bar. Slayer, again, starting off with a very hefty lead.
Riding a wave of momentum is Slayer trying to put 2 games together back-to-back, but instead eats that massive blast from that meter burn batarang. No punish on the down 2. However, Madzin still in very much control.
And that's going to tag, and all of a sudden, just like the last game, that life bar lead is gone.
This is sickening. These guys just trading blows like a 10th-round heavyweight fight in boxing back-to-back. No one wants to lay down. There will be no knockout here. This is going the distance, I guarantee it.
Yeah, I really don't see a blowout here. Stay down. Slayer, though, is... Ooh, and that is going to hurt so very bad.
Keeps it unclashable. Dive bomb. Looking for it again. And the air-to-air a little too low on gravity to get the back grapple into the corner. And now a clash from Madzin.
3 bars, so he's definitely going to be able to at least spend 2. He's going to spend 2, in fact, the 25%. Blocks the dash punch.
Into a throw, something we haven't seen in this set. We've seen Slayer and his throw baits.
He's caught by the overhead. Clash still is available for Slayer if he wants to use it, which he just made here. But with 2 bars tied, now this would be the time to clash. No, he doesn't.
And challenges, great pickup, but goes into the trace.
Whoa!
And a missed input from Slayer as Madzin tries to keep it unclashable.
Oh, and he goes for the scoop!
Unbelievable. 4-2 scoop. Is this enough to kill? No, he goes for the unclashable when he didn't have to.
Oh, it's Slayer ends up taking
my
it.
God, down to the fast.
That was
so
close.
quick that the tide turned. Madzin was in control. Slayer seemingly took control, and an errant rising grab could have spelled death for any other competitor.
Yeah.
But Slayer able to keep his poise and make that comeback. We are now in game 4. Slayer is up 2-1, but Madzin trying to even it up right now.
Yeah, and he's sticking with Batman. He decided not to go Atrocitus or any other character. He wants to end this with Batman. He's betting his career on Bruce Wayne,
and
which isn't a bad choice, right?
Not
Having
at
all that
all.
money.
These guys fighting for what they believe in.
And a
perfect
perfect life bar.
Unbelievable. I mean, the slugfest, man. None of these guys won it more than anybody. Unfortunately, only one can win, and this is why we play. Here's a throw from Madzin, still in very much control.
He gets caught, opened up. Nice blocks. Wait, no. And what a conversion. This is looking absolutely dominant from Madzin.
There's the slides, keeps it with punish. This time Slayer does not commit to the full forward 2-3 with a button now, and he has to clash.
This looks desperate.
Stop fight. Not the smartest choice.
Obviously, he had to clash. He had 4 bars, but Madzin is in complete control, without question.
Slayer again going for the throw bait. And Madzin caught trying to press buttons, and I'm telling you, man, this life deficit is ridiculous, but we've seen it happen once before. Even today, Yammini making a massive comeback. But
when he tags him,
Slayer,
there is no defensive options left available to Slayer right now. He doesn't even have 2 bars. He's going to get caught.
Up. This is not enough to kill. However, final chance at life, and the scoop on the slide.
And that is going to do it. 2-2 between Slayer and Madzin.
We are in the
final round of the night.
And Slayer starts immediately with the forward 2 into the down 1 now, and a throw. No more shimmy baits, not playing with him, trying to mix it up. Patience now jumps into the corner.
Oh, and he uses the console, explodes it. Now he has corner position, 2 bars on the side of Superman. Air escape is viable. No, but he's going to go for the push block. Great option.
All right, chases him down, looking for the throw shimmy again. This time goes for it. Enhanced damage because that trait is active. 173.
Ooh, that actually could have been a whiff punish.
And going for the slide again is Madzin. Has the bats to cover.
That's not going to reach.
Not at all. Both at the same time. Both guys looking to whiff punish. Spins the push block. So much respect. So much neutral right now.
Oh, ducks right under the package. Does not want to receive it at all.
Oh, and goes for chases down the back dash. Slayer with the big time read. Not going to be enough to kill here.
This is so tense.
Plus frames.
Oh, and that was a missed input for Madzin.
The input error there, and Slayer with the awareness to punish immediately and not let him survive the back, keeping him safe. Plus frames.
Nice conversion.
Yes.
He wasn't quite ready for it, but he picked up the pieces very well.
He's that big damage now. Slayer still working on his first life bar. Anything here is a bonus, as we like to call it.
Not necessarily the best trades here for Madzin, because any trade he gets, he still needs to go for a life bar. And what is this stagger?
It's working either way.
And that is going to do it.
And we are going down to the last life bar, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone on their feet here. Piece by piece, walking in. Yeah, because they're just like us. Everyone observing this. No conversion this time, and luckily doesn't commit fully, so he doesn't get punished.
Ooh, nice back dash to get away.
Lasers regular. Taking his time. There's a slide. The cover is approach. Unblockable. And that's in a little too close now. There's the up shield. The up battering, excuse me. And the low not watching his feet.
Breaker is available, but I don't think Slayer is going to let him do it.
Not at all. We're going to take a trip through the sewers. Killer Croc making an appearance. Try to break the bat while he's at it. Tosses him through that brick wall. And Madzin on his last life as he recovers from the ground. Whipped forward to Slayer now. Walking close. The jump over. A lot of backdashing. Everything is spacing now.
And all of this chip is very meaningful now as we're getting to the very end of what is this matchup. 4-3 armor, down 1 poke.
Challenge. Push block now. Madzin, is that enough chip?
No, he's still alive.
He still has a chance. Anything will do it. The jump attack. A down 1, no special
cancel.
cancel.
Anything that he can. And the evasion here from Madzin is unreal.
Oh, and he gets the combo. Here we go. Could this be the start? And Slayer says no right now. Here's the denial. Now.
He has 4 HP, KP, 4 hit points.
Unbelievable. We've seen this before. Slayer just needs literal chip of anything. Madzin waiting, trying to get that back,
there it
and he is too
Slayer
close. And Slayer
is going to move.